Hello and welcome to the exOrion Quick Start Guide. This is tutorial number 1. Before you go on to any of the other tutorials, you definitely need to complete this particular tutorial because this is your one-time setup to be able to use your project assistant. It's very important that you go through this one first. Okay. There are a couple of prerequisites that you need to have in order for this tool to work for you. Again, this is a beta version tool. The actual production version will be a lot simpler than this. It'll be mostly point and click, but because this is a proof of concept, there's just a little more clicking involved here. You need to have 2 applications on your workstation or laptop. One, of course, would need to be a Microsoft Project license, to Microsoft Project 2000, 2003, or 2010, and Microsoft Excel 2002 or a later version. So long as you have these 2 applications, you're good to go. Adobe Acrobat is optional, and what I typically use this for is once I've created my automatic reports, I then convert them into PDFs, so that way I can send them off to people. Much nicer finish, and people can't alter the content on your reports. Okay, let's move on. This is the one-time setup, so we can go through these steps here. I will go through just the first 2 here, and then what I'll do is you can just follow along visually. It'll be easier to figure out exactly what I'm doing as we go along. So you open your Microsoft Project 2010 application. This is for those who have 2010, so let's presume that that's the one that you have. Then you double click on the attached icon here. This is this yellow box. So what you'll do is you double click on this icon like I just did, and what ends up happening is you get an open blank project plan. I'll move this presentation template over here and take us back to this one over here, okay, so that you can see it. Alright. Now what we're going to do is we're going to click on the File tab. So you click on File. Then we're going to go to Save As, and then Save As Type right here. In the Save As window, we go to Save As Type. We want to change this from project.mpp to Excel 97-2003 workbook. It's very important that we pick this one in particular. It's important to pick this as your project assistant will not work properly unless you have selected this particular type, Excel 97-2003 workbook. Okay, we're going to go ahead and click Save. Now, in this particular section here, we're going to cancel. We're not going to go through with the export wizard. That will be a subsequent tutorial. We're going to go ahead and cancel now. Alright, last few steps. Go back to File, and in File you'll see Organizer, Organize Global Template. Click on that. The Organizer window pops up, and there are several tabs in the Organizer window. The tab that we want to go to is called Maps. Okay, this is the final step. In this sequence here, what you want to do is to select from your global.mpt choices what's called full map. Okay, this is the map that's required. This is the formatting that's required for your exOrion report creation tool, Project Assistant, to work properly. In this instance, I've already got it over here, but I'll go ahead and move it back. I'll just delete it from here. Yes. Alright, so this is what yours would look like at first. You'll see a blank window on this side. We're going to select a full map and then click Copy. Okay, and once you've clicked Copy, click Close. And your project assistant has now been set up. That's basically all you needed to do. That was tutorial number 1. Please join us for subsequent tutorials so we can show you how to load your project plan, to hand your project plan over to your assistant, and for your assistant to then create reports for you automatically. Thanks for joining us.